Right guys, it's the Edge Shed, and the Edge Shed has been working, but not on what you thought, because the videos are all over the place. Sorry, no idea what's going on there. That's the engine bay of the grey car with white stone chip on it, and that is my homemade front cruise feet and cross member, along with my modified whatevers. Now let me show you my homemade spring compressor. Now this part of the homemade spring compressor is downright scary. The thread on this bit of bar is really scary, and putting that side together, I didn't actually video it because it was too scary. I haven't got a shock in there yet because I ain't got any. Well, I already have, but they're all buggered. So, as everyone knows, it's these bolts. Now you can use a bolt to line them up, but unfortunately the springs are bent, as you can see, because they're original. And what happens is the spring pushes the pan the wrong way, which means this wants to spring up there. That goes that way, and it won't come down flush. So the spring doesn't compress, which means it puts a massive amount of strain on that bolt. And although my cone allowed it to move, as you can see, homemade cone man, the top end was okay, that thread, ooh. So I might try one more other side, and if the thread looks like it's going to go, then I'll have to tighten it from this end. I'm hoping that won't go, but we'll see, because they are so long, them springs, to compress. I mean, they are literally from here to here. Look how long they are. They compress down about that much. I mean, it's madness. So madness, Bridge over the River Kwai. Anyway, so I'm going to turn it round, but it's too heavy at the moment, so I'm losing the will. And I'm going to try and turn it around. I'll clear my desk off. I've got all my bolts and whatever else, and I've got the other stuff for the other one, which is already here. So I'm sort of, as you say, trying to do it, trying to get some video, but it's very, very difficult, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy. I redid all the front suspension, and I've got my steering box, which is there. Power steering. It's going to be electric though, not hydraulic. Or it might be. I don't know yet. We haven't decided. We'll see what happens when I look at the front cross member in the other car. Paint has gone in to be matched up for the other cars, so that's going to be interesting. Whether they match, I don't think they will, but we'll see. 290 quid from plus VAT from somewhere. Look at the thread. Can you see that? It's bent. Look at that. That's tore, that thread. I think I've got another piece of this over in the pile, so I'll have a look. It's just a shame it's right there, because what's happening is that to keep that straight, that nut is crooked. Almost like you want to grind the washers to be at an angle. Don't give me ideas. Alright, I think that's what it needs. It needs a washer on an angle. So it needs a washer cut at the angle, as you can see there, that's bent like that. So that needs a washer or some spacer grinding down, so that when that tightens down, it is not, because it was doing like that situation, which is why I think it's putting so much strain on the thread, as you can see. So we'll see. We'll see what happens on the next go. To be continued. If this is the end of the Edge Shed, you've never seen another video, you'll know exactly what happened. That broke, that spring hit me, and I ended up in the path outside. So, of course, as everyone knows, and you guys that are doing these concours restorations, you paint everything up, and then you fit it. Now, if I paint that, and I put that in, now, to put it on its wheels, and then I spray the engine bay, I'm going to spray that the same colour as the engine bay, which is going to be grey. So, I can't put that in. So I can put it together, and for the eagle-eyed people who spotted there's no washers on there, I know there's no washers on there, but there will be, so don't worry about that. And also we're going to have some new bits and bolts. I'm doing a video. But other than that, guys, as I said, time's precious, waste it wisely, and remember one thing, it could be worse. It could be you out here struggling with this.